Hi, I'm Eriq with a Q, a nickname I earned due to the unconventional spelling of my name. I'm 24 years old, I'm a nerd, a writer, a storyteller, but above all else, I'm just a chill guy who really fucking loves video games. They've been part of my life for as long as I can remember, and no matter how much imposter syndrome I faced during my time in film school, the world of gaming is where I always felt most at home, in my element, if you will. So naturally, it was only a matter of time before I took some of the skills I picked up in film school and applied them to making videos about games. What started out as a bit of fun while I was in college quickly became something I realized I actually wanted to make something of. Now, what that something was, I wasn't quite sure. A career, a side hustle, a gateway, anything like that really. All I knew was that with my college days coming to a close and the realization that my desire to work in the film industry had almost completely dwindled, I knew I needed to figure something out. After racking my brain trying to figure out what the heck I wanted to do with my life, I always somehow found myself coming back to video games. This medium has been with me all my life, and it's one of the few things that I have a lot of passion for, knowledge on, and things to say about. But my main draw was that it felt like something I would be truly great at. So I started taking talking about games more seriously. After writing some articles for a blog, a short stint at Game Rant, a podcast, and quite a few videos under my belt, I decided to start up my own blog called The Button Press. I got a few of my friends involved, we all started writing some stuff, it was great. But it became a bit difficult for me to balance writing articles and making videos. So I eventually started this channel as an extension of the site where me and the guys could double dip by making videos out of the articles we would write. To kick things off, I started moving a couple of vids over from my other channel that nobody watched and quickly noticed that they got considerably more views on this channel. So then I decided to try something a little crazy. I had a video on Uncharted 3 on my other channel that I was insanely proud of. I worked on it for months and I was just so sure that this would be the one to put me on the map. And then it died after like 100 views. I was so saddened by this. By this point it had been a couple months and I had just accepted defeat. Until I got the bright idea to say fuck it and repost it on the Button Press to hopefully give it another chance. That Uncharted 3 video is now the most popular video on this channel and easily the most viewed piece of content I have ever made. But not only that, people also engaged with it. A surprising amount of people actually agreed with me and I managed to make so many Uncharted fans feel represented with that video. It felt like my hard work was finally being recognized. That's when I knew I had something special here and that I needed to lock the fuck in. And that's what I've been doing, to the point where this channel has essentially become a hub for all of my best work. Except it was mostly just my work and my voice, my opinions, and yet I still felt so limited because in the back of my mind, this channel was a collaborative thing. But after talking to the guys, they all kind of agreed that I have that creative drive and that I should just do me. So that's what I've decided to do. Going forward, this channel will exist as Eriq with a Q, and will hopefully be the home for all of my creative desires. Whether that be video essays, reviews, podcasts, maybe even let's plays and streams sometime down the line if there's interest. All I know is that I'm no longer going to limit myself. That Life is Strange reunion video was the first time I've made something like that in a long time and I had a lot of fun doing that. Not everything I make has to be this highly edited, super in-depth thing. I can just hop in front of the mic and ramble about stuff if I feel like it, you know? But really, not much is changing around here. You're still going to hear my annoying voice talk about video games. I'm still going to be making video essays. I'm just going to try to sprinkle in some other kinds of content in here and there. And as for the near future, I'm honestly not sure. I was working on a script for a GTA 6 related video, but I don't know. I think I might hold off on that because I really want to make a video on Uncharted 4 for the 10-year anniversary this year. I have a move coming up in April, so ideally I want to give myself enough time to write and record an Uncharted video so that way I can just work on the editing process while it's in the process of packing and moving and everything. It's just going to be so hard for me to do everything I want to do during that period, but hopefully once I'm settled into the new place and the new job and everything, I'll be able to start pumping out more stuff and continue to provide quality content for those of you who are here and hopefully grow this thing in the process. But yeah, this has basically just been my long-winded way of saying that the channel name has changed, but content will remain mostly the same, so don't worry. Oh, and also thank you guys for 500 subscribers. We're almost at 600 at the time of recording this video, which is crazy. Like I said, to go from every video being an absolute flop to the amount of support I've been receiving over here is absolutely nuts, and I'm incredibly grateful. Now we're on the road to 1,000. I would like to reach it before the end of the year. It's still early, so maybe we can make that happen. But I'm going to get off here now and stop talking your ear off. I appreciate you all, and until next time, I'll catch you guys later.